I sure can't wait to watch some Dragon Ball. Let's go ahead and give it a watch.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing—
Oops, wrong program. Here we go. My bad. I seem to have discovered upon some kind of weird fan dub of it or something from Japanese or whatever. Huh. Well, I guess I'll try to find the original. No, I said the original. Like, you know, the actual voice. Okay, seriously, did I stumble across a helium factory or something? Why the hell do they sound like that? Okay, so I know that we all just got back from watching the brand new Dragon Ball movie, which is amazing and incredible for a multitude of reasons. Bulma being a very big one of those reasons.
Oh my god!
Based.
So I felt like I should talk about Dragon Ball, and well, this is a very big, close-to-home topic that I wanted to talk about, because I've been wanting to talk about it for quite a while. So let's get into this. Okay, so this has been bothering me for a very long time now, and I've been itching to talk about it, mainly because I haven't really noticed much people talking about it. But I'm going to be talking about why I hate the voice acting for Goku and Krillin in the Japanese dub of the Dragon Ball anime. Now, before I have some sub-loyalists in my midst, I want to just clarify the fact that I actually started off Dragon Ball from the sub. And I actually started off from the original Dragon Ball. I didn't just pick it up on Dragon Ball Z in dub, I started off from the original in sub. But then I got to Dragon Ball Z, and I started watching the actual dub, and I was like, wow, this is so much better. And now listen, if you prefer the sub, that's totally cool. Go ahead. I just personally cannot fathom that. I really just cannot understand that. Believe me, I've tried. I have tried it. I don't want anybody thinking that I just watched it for a second and then instantly was like, oh, this sucks, because that's not me, okay? I wasn't like that. It just personally was not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. Also, I don't know if anyone else had this issue, but I got a major migraine just listening to Goku and Krillin speak. I'm sorry, but it actually shattered my brain.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
And before anyone thinks that I absolutely hate the sub, I don't hate the sub. There's actually a lot that I do like from it. Yeah, I probably just confused a lot of you, didn't I? Now, let me explain. I actually like some of the voice acting from the Japanese dub of it. For example, I actually think that the version of Frieza is really good in the Japanese dub. I mean, just listen to him.
よくそんな大ボラが吹けますね。スーパーサイヤ人などと。いちいち勘に触る野郎だ!
His voice really matches the role. It has an arrogance to it. It has like an I'm superior to you kind of voice. It fits Frieza perfectly. Even some of the other characters. Like, I actually really like Piccolo's voice acting too. Like, he sounds wise and also like, I'm gonna kick your ass at the exact same time. So I think his voice very much fits the role. But then you go to characters like Goku and Krillin, and oh my god, is it some of the worst voice acting choices I have ever seen in my entire life. Listen guys, I've seen some poor choices for voice acting before. I mean, dude, have you seen the new Pinocchio movie?
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see. No. Thank you, Daddy. I knew you wouldn't say no. Let's go, Tybalt! Great adventures away!
Wait. Wait.
But the voice acting choices for the characters of Goku and Krillin in the show were just such bad choices, guys. I am so sorry. But come on, let's be honest with ourselves right now. Does this voice seriously match this character? Like, let's be real now.
You need to shut the fuck up!
And now listen, I already know, I'm gonna get some comments saying, yeah, but, you know, the voice actress was already chosen for the role. What were they supposed to do, replace her? First of all, to that I'd say, and second of all, now here's the thing, I understand. She was already originally the voice actor for Goku in the earlier seasons when Goku was a kid. Same thing for Krillin. And I understand that, okay, that makes sense to me. But you have to understand one little detail, one little thing that writes a little line in the sand here. Here's the thing about Goku. He grew up! And so did Krillin. I genuinely cannot fathom how this actually was just unanimously accepted by everybody at the studio. I'm sorry guys, I refuse to believe that this is my Goku.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up!
I honestly think in a very rare case, I think that the voice actor who fits Goku in the American version is actually one of the greatest voice acting choices of all time. I genuinely believe that the voice acting for Goku in the American version is so iconic that whenever you hear this voice, you picture Goku. Let's be honest, if you were to look at Goku right now, take him out of your brain entirely, completely get rid of his appearance entirely out of your head, right? And you were to hear him say some words,
Sure feels good to fight someone at their best. It's been a long time.
you instantly know it's Goku. You can't do that for the Japanese version.
全力出し合って戦うわ。やっぱ気持ちいいよな。心を持ちながら、激しい怒りによって目覚めた。
I beg your pardon?
Like, if you're going to tell me that the average person listening to that voice line right there is going to instantly think, Goku, you are high. And I should know, because I'm always high. Let's take another look at one of the other characters, just so it can further prove my point. Let's look at Vegeta. When you compare the two voice actors from the American and the Japanese version, they both understand the point of the exact direction the character is going in. Vegeta is supposed to sound arrogant. He's supposed to sound self-absorbed. He's supposed to sound very strong-willed and has a lot of willpower. That's how Vegeta is supposed to sound.
I'll beat anyone, no matter how strong they are!
計算だけでわかるもんじゃない。俺たちサイヤ人はな。
I have the power too, to go beyond the legendary Super Saiyan.
俺様もなれるんだよ。伝説のスーパーサイヤ人を超える存在にな。
You hear how both of those voice actors sound like they're going for the exact same range. They're both going for a very self-obsessed kind of character-like voice, and I think that they both nail that. Goku is supposed to be a character that is not only strong-willed, but also can be goofy, and also very serious when the time comes to it. Goku is a very, very kind-hearted spirit, and his type of voice should sound very powerful, but also kind at the same time, like someone who's striving for justice almost in some kind of way. Do you think that these two voices are comparable?
I am a warrior, pure of heart, awakened by rage. I am the legendary Super Saiyan!
全力出し合って戦うわ。やっぱ気持ちいいよ。やっぱ気持ちいいよな。
Now, I also want to preference something very clearly when I say that the voice actress for Goku in this show is actually a very talented voice actress. She's done very well characters, and she's a great voice actress, okay? I don't want anybody thinking that I'm saying that. She's a great voice actress. But her voice just does not fit adult Goku whatsoever. And I'm sorry, guys, but if you're going to tell me in any way, shape, or form that this voice fits, there is not a single person on Earth that can convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. This is a very serious voice coming out right now. I'm telling you right now, you cannot convince me further. And I also wanted to mention that it's not necessarily that the American voice actor who's playing Goku is a better voice actor than the Japanese version. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that his voice fits the role better. Like, let's look at a different example that I can give. Let's look at Shepard from Mass Effect, okay? Male Shepard's voice from Mass Effect is way more iconic and more recognizable than Fem Shep. And that is because his voice really is impactful and it's very recognizable. If you were to take Shepard's voice and completely black him out like how I did Goku, you're gonna recognize Shepard.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends.
Now, the Fem Shep version of Shepard is way better from an acting perspective, where she delivers much more inflections, where she pauses at times, and she has a more assertive voice when she's in Renegade.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Male Shep does not have that, and while his voice is way more iconic, he's technically not a better voice actor, it's just that he's more iconic. Fem Shep is a better voice actress, but it's not as iconic as the male Shep. And I think that it has a very similar situation with this Goku situation. And I didn't even get to Krillin yet. Now, I don't even know how I can possibly enunciate this as properly as I should, but Krillin is somehow even worse than Goku. Now here's the thing, Goku you can at least make some argument for. I will disagree with that argument, but you can at least make some argument for. But Krillin, there is absolutely no defending this shit whatsoever. Krillin, I want you to keep this in mind here. This character right here, this character, just listen to his voice.
ほんと、悟空のやつ、昔と全然変わんないみたいに自然だな。
No, I just fucking got back from there! I just fucking did that!
Okay, now, if you didn't know this, a little interesting fact about this character. This character right here is a grown-ass man. Can somebody please explain to me why he sounds like he's fucking 5? Like, why does he sound like he's 5? This dude is ripped. He is a fucking full-grown man. Granted, a short king man, but a full-grown man in general. It is absurd. I'm not even talking the critical aspect right now. I'm just saying, man to man, mano y mano. You gotta admit, it shouldn't sound like that. Like, let's be real here. In conclusion, while there are some characters that have great voice acting in the Japanese version, I think overall the characters naturally fit more in the American version. So I highly, highly recommend people watch this version. And if you're interested, definitely give the sub a watch too. I again, just vastly prefer the dub, but it's totally up to you guys. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm a big stinky poo-poo head? Well, please leave a comment down below. Believe it or not, guys, but I love criticism. If you guys disagree with me, that's great. I want to keep improving my content and getting better for you guys, so please give me feedback down below. Thank you, it's always appreciated. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys are really helping me out, and I severely appreciate it. There's gonna be some new stuff coming up, and I got tons of videos planned. So stay tuned, guys, and more content will show.